I'm Champ Chong, it is Wednesday and go join the Champ Chong army over at Facebook, and now let's get to the clip of the day.
And that levels it up, it's a goal. Well, that's a crazy moment, a rare moment. Thrilled to see it, really.
G'day guys, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the show where I report on the latest in video game news from around the world. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to grab your shoe and just smack that like button real good. Anyway, so now we get to our first news report of the day, which is for all the Assassin's Creed 3 fans out there that will be playing the game on the PS3. Now unlike many big games that come out, Ubisoft have decided that for Assassin's Creed 3 the exclusive DLC will be on the PS3 version of the game and not for the Xbox 360. This DLC will include one massive mission that has 4 parts to it, so basically you get like 4 missions. And this mission has been given to us directly from George Washington himself, and we get to take on Benedict Arnold as Connor. So if you're gonna get the PS3 version of Assassin's Creed 3, I recommend you go check out the trailer. I've linked it down below for you guys to check out. Now moving on to some more Assassin's Creed news, which is meant for everyone, not just PS3 users, because an Assassin's Creed movie is now in the works. Now as you guys may know, in the past there was talk of an Assassin's Creed movie, but nothing really took off until now. The star of the movie is set to be Michael Fassbender, and yes, you guys may know that name from X-Men First Class, where he played a young Magneto, and we've also seen him as David in the movie Prometheus. And personally, I think his role as David in the movie Prometheus did save the movie, because he just played the part so perfectly where he wasn't human, but he tried to be human. You get my point if you've seen the movie. But anyway, right now we don't actually know too much about this Assassin's Creed movie, and if he's playing someone like Ezio or Altair or even Desmond. Seriously, just think about it. The trailer might go something like Michael Fassbender in the Assassin's Creed movie, coming to an animus near you soon. See what I did there? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the movie is currently in planning stage and is set to be shooting next year, sometime probably around this time next year. The producers right now are just mainly looking for a director and the other key parts to the movie. And hopefully his part as the assassin, whoever it may be, or whatever part he plays in the movie is a good part, and hopefully the movie itself doesn't turn into a crappy game movie, or we're all just gonna have a very sad day. Sad news! What the fuck? So today's sad news is going to affect some of you guys that watch the show, because some of you guys are thinking about your futures and maybe thinking towards a future in the gaming industry. And the news today is that Zynga, who are behind many phone games and Facebook games, have closed their doors in their Boston studio. Over 100 people have lost their jobs already, and the studios in Japan and the UK are also facing closure. Now the way this might affect some of you guys that are watching the show and thinking about going into the gaming industry is that possibly in the future there might not be as many jobs in the gaming industry itself. Because when you look at it, it's actually a developing trend in the gaming industry that more companies are getting less people because it's a much easier thing to streamline everything. That way they have a smaller workforce but more production, and it just kind of makes sense. And also when you think about it, a company like Zynga would have been a nice place to start your gaming career, but now that job is potentially gone. So what I'm saying is that as our technology rises, our job opportunities are falling. But to look on the bright side, we are lucky because we have things like Kickstarter which can help launch our ideas. So to my viewers out there, what I'm saying is that look at your path very carefully, because the future is very uncertain. Though what is certain is something known as the big news. Big news! First up on the big news today is that this new Xbox dashboard update is now available to everyone. And as you guys may have noticed, I actually received this update last week. I don't know why I got it so early. I guess Microsoft would just like give him the update now. I don't know why they hired Arnie, but they did. Seriously though, I did get a lot of questions from you guys why you guys didn't have the update and I did. Basically it was just rolling out in stages and random people got it at random times. But now we all have the update so we can all enjoy it together and go on Pornhub together. What? No. Anyway, so in some related Xbox Live update news, there is Smart Glass which is launching later this week. Smart Glass will now allow us to go from our tablets to our Xbox, or smartphones to our Xbox, or tablets to our smartphones to our Xboxes, or smartphones to our tablets to our Xboxes, and experience our package of entertainment all in one. Which is pretty damn cool when you can swappity doo. Yeah, I don't know what I just said, but whatever. Anyway, if you guys haven't actually seen the Smart Glass demonstration video for the Xbox already, I've linked it down below for you to check out. It's actually actually really cool. Also, the exact date for Smart Glass to launch is the 26th of October, so this Friday in the US, and also the 27th of October, which is this Saturday in Australia, but it's all the exact same time, it's just because of time zones. But now moving on to our next bit of news, which is about a game that's coming out next year, and that game is Tomb Raider, as it's finally got its official box art revealed. Tomb Raider is set for a March 5th, 2013 release date, and I'm pretty damn excited for it. According to the publisher, the artwork captures Lara in her defining moments. As she contemplates the long journey ahead, she knows she will be forced to overcome her darkest fears in an epic fight to survive. And if you guys haven't seen any gameplay of the new Tomb Raider game, everything that was in that quote pretty much explains how it is to play the game. You really do end up feeling like an underdog fighting for survival. And speaking of survival, Gorilla Man once survived a swarm of killer bees so that he can continue giving us questions for you to answer. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, what video game do you think would make a good TV show or movie? So put your answer down below in the comments section. You can up on the next show, but if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smack the like button with your shoe, because I'm Champ Chong, my access Australian, here are the answers to Gorilla Man's previous question.